Cool. Awesome. Ooh, Nicaragua. Got plenty of power for it. Resource extraction, civil aid. Gone down down to an art. That's too bad Venezuela. I supported him too much before. Do some extraction there now. Ooh, I forgot to subsidize the development in Colombia. Knew it was freeing something. Oh well. They might need some military aid. Colombia military aid to deal with the drug lords and such. Which historically worked with the CIA to reduce communist influence in the area. They would do all sorts of nasty stuff just for influence. Resource extraction in Ecuador. Not that leftist militias didn't also sometimes work with the drug cartels. The reality is there was a brutal pragmatism in the region. Both sides working with them, but especially the CIA. They're much more aggressive with that. Terrible, ruthless organization. People complain about the things the KGB did, mainly domestically in the Soviet Union. It's true, they did terrible things, but the CIA did horrendous things throughout the third world and probably killed far more people. And they don't, not enough attention to how evil they were. Talk about the Cold War, because of course history is written by the victors, which was the US. So a biased version of events is told, and certain things are glossed over. They're embarrassing. Like all the CIA's crimes. Many of which are still classified, of course, too. Alright. With all our resources, let's put a little more money into healthcare. We could even use more than that, actually. Try and prevent things like a pandemic. Which, you know, COVID ruined my life. I got long COVID because probably the pandemic was not properly prepared for, not handled. We did not put enough money into virus research. I know that because I actually did virus research before I got sick, long COVID, and we did not put nearly enough money into it. Actually, many years before, because I swapped to doing other things to try and get to med school. EMT, working as an EMT, that is as an ambulance emergency responder. And then emergency medical technician, I guess emergency first responder. That sounds too much like a first responder, which is a lower certification level, less responsibility than I had. I had people's lives in my hands now on calls. But anyways, as a EMT, not as a first responder in the sense of, though first responders sometimes can be a broader term that includes police and fire. Anyways, housing could use a little more money. And our exports maxed. Yeah, so I don't need civil technology. Could use computerization though. Luxuries aren't that high, and this has a very weak effect on luxuries, so boom. More computer tech. Things quiet. And those science points. Get genetically modified products. Or first steps on Mars. First steps on Mars is probably more bigger deal, so there's so much agricultural tech that you can invent when you do GMOs that can just make your people happier. Still, Mars mission. Show the Soviet socialist superiority over capitalism. Collapse the U.S. into isolationism. We shall win, comrades. Service extraction is done. So I don't have to run a deficit. Despite all this sign sending. Should start working on Yavlinsky. Very expensive because he's got a lot of power to pressure him, but it's too powerful. It's a threat. Still some political power. Alright. I'll trade the Ghana. Oh, by resource extraction. Guess Mauritania. I can't get military. Oh well. Alright. Things quiet. This indicator is continuing to decline, though actually there's a net gain this period. It's hard to collapse some of that going to Mars. I just have to do this. Save in case this like leads to the end of the world or something. Shoot. I need more control of the interior first. Oh well. Mine the reserves then. And wait. DEFCON. And the detente. Sounds like they knew I was thinking about. Despite the low power, I can't buy any power points. Liberalization of Romania. Send an army. Just waiting to get mobilization. Hungary. Historical Khrushchev's foreign policy. Part of it says Trotskyists and conservatives the majority. Oh, I know I can do that. Stop supporting the ultra leftists, ban the moderates. And party line instead of this guy. That might allow conservatives to become the majority. We'll see. So we can get to Khrushchev's foreign policy. So we could go to Brezhnev's and just let Détente go up to get to there. So wait. It's quiet. Interesting. This is extraction Moldavia. For tech, army isn't quite maxed. Realistic could be useful for a Mars mission. More funding that, more science points. Border incident with China, it's an army.